Hey YouTube, today we're going to take a look at some of the stuff I got done on the 2012 Crf250r. Start with the exhaust. So as you guys previously seen the carbon fiber end cap that was broken. This is the $44 replacement. Come with a nice new set of decals and rivets, and actually come with these plates, replacement plates. So the original ones were okay, but it turned out pretty good. Got a few more little details in the, take a small little wire brush and get some of that junk out of it as welded seams, but it cleaned up really nice, breathed a little new life into it, and we should be able to get a couple more years out of it. As I was previously discussing in the last video about this particular brand, of these preprints, backgrounds. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you look real close, you can see lifting. So I have to heat that up with a heat gun real good. I like to let these sit for a few days, and whatever's going to lift, I know I need to work on it a little bit better. But this is where I had to cut that off because it wouldn't line up with this detail right here. So I just cut them down here straight. And I guess it'll work okay. They're good. Just took a little bit more work than I like to put into them. I really don't like putting these on at all, ever. This is the Decal Works. I think it's the Honda 224 series. And I was able to custom choose some of the colors, and a lot of these colors are on the my 23 450. So I'm not trying to duplicate the 23 450, but I'm trying to make this bike look as similar as I can. And with those used plastics, they were still pretty good shape. So the graphics covered most of the scratches on there. So I have a little bit of stuff along the edges, but if I start racing, it's going to get beat up anyway. I'm not building a show bike. This is going to be a race bike. We're going to do it right. We're going to recoat a lot of things. Going to be a lot of Cerakote, powder coat, so on and so forth. The brakes, the calipers, master cylinders. It's going to be nice. It's going to have nice wheels. We're going to completely rebuild the engine from the inside out. It's going to have new crank bearings all the way up. Still haven't decided whether I'm going to go with just a regular standard bore high compression piston, or I might go with a 270 kit, because I've been working pretty hard the last few months to lose some weight, and I've lost 27 pounds. I still got a little ways to go, but I'm still going to be in the 190 range on a 250, so it's going to have to hit pretty good. Just to look at the front fender, again, the Decal Works kit with the color options. Little throwback to my old race team back in the day. And there's the shrouds. So as you can see, the lettering is I guess modern font, like the new bikes. And I optioned, these logos were optional, and I chose the FMF because it does have FMF exhaust. And again, they were a sponsor of mine back in the day, as well as Decal Works, so why not? And HRC I just added because my 450 says HRC on it, so I would have rather that been down here, but getting it all to fit, that's how they laid it out. But the plastics turned out pretty good. And the head pipe. Still got a little bit more cleaning to do on it, but as you can see, those are about half the size they were. And I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run this one until I can, until a new one's available, and then I'll just switch it out. It's not hurting anything. It just kind of looks bad. It's not, it's opened up enough where it's not going to hamper the engine performance or anything. And other than that, it's in really good shape, but somebody definitely banged it off a rock or something. And it's an improvement, but it won't get any better using the ice. I've tried it 3 times, and this is as good as it's going to get. But it's done giving. Okay, so as I previously mentioned before, I do have a set of Olin suspension that's coming off of this bike that will be for sale or trade. It was valved and set up for woods or hare scramble racing, and it's not going to work for what I'm doing on the bike. So if anybody has a 2010 to 2013 Crf250r they want to set up for that specific purpose, I'm willing to do some wheeling and dealing for some stock Showa stuff. I don't care what condition it's in, as long as it's not broke, the clinkers aren't broke, you know, the lower fork tubes aren't tore up. They could be leaking, that's fine. I'm going to get them rebuilt and revalved anyway for my weight and my skill level. So if you do, or if you just want to buy that Olin stuff outright, just leave a comment and let me know. If anybody has any questions about anything we've covered so far, also leave a comment. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want. Might be a minute before I get another video out on this bike. I'm still waiting to get the suspension for my 450 back together. I'm going to relocate those 2 bikes to the trailer and put the 4-wheelers in the outbuilding, and I'll have a little bit more room in the trailer to work on them, and then we'll start tearing that 250 down, and I'm going to end up boxing up a lot of it temporarily. But if you guys, if there's anything specific you want to see come apart, again, let me know in the comments so I can try to shoot a real-time video of that particular thing you want to see. And that's all I got for now, guys. Be safe out there, and see you soon.